Hey everybody, Dr. Brian Damhoff. Today I'm going to do a video review of the TriggerPoint MB Vibrating Massage Ball. Maybe you guys have seen it before and you've thought, I don't know, is this a good product I should buy or not? So I'm hoping that I can cover everything about it, give you guys a little insight. My first disclaimer, I'm not paid for this. I bought this ball with my own money. I've been using it for about 3 months in my clinic, so I think I provide a pretty unbiased review here. So let's go ahead, dive right in, take a look at the specs here. So it has 3 speeds, 40, 50, and 65 hertz. It's got a rechargeable battery. It's going to last 2 hours. On the outside, it's got this high density silicone that's going to help to grip the skin. It also has some grooves here as well. And then you have a charging port on the one side, and on the other side, you have what controls the speed. I do think it looks a little goofy, the plastic that they oriented in there. It almost looks like it is plastic that needs to come off, and it always kind of tricks me a little bit, and I keep trying to pull it off. So that's one thing that I don't like, although it's very minor. It's 4 by 4 by 4 inches. It weighs 1.65 pounds. It's got a 1-year limited warranty. Now, one cool feature that it has that I like is that it has an LED ring that's going to show the charge level when using it and also while you charge it. So when you go ahead and power this thing up, the first time that you hit this button, it's going to show you in this ring here that power level. If it's green, it indicates that it's fully charged, and then it also can show yellow or red, aka you need to charge it now. When you push it that second time, it's going to go onto that low speed. Third press will get you onto medium. Fourth press will get you onto that high speed. And last but not least, that fifth press will go ahead and power off that unit. If you do use it for 10 minutes consecutively, it will go ahead and power off on its own. So that's one feature that it has built in, so you won't accidentally leave it on and drain that battery. So what does it do? Well, I guess that depends on who you ask. According to TriggerPoint, it says that it will help improve circulation and flexibility. They also claim that it will reduce soreness and stiffness faster than with a non-vibrating ball such as a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball, which people commonly use for these type of things. They say that it will help you to recover better and recover faster. Now, I'm a research guy and I would love to see more research into this area, but I think that recovery is not an easy thing to study. And so I'm not sure if the claims hold up, but what I do know from personal experience with myself is it feels really good to use this. That vibration just adds another component. And I think that if you think something is really useful and helping you, that you should keep using it. And so this is something that I definitely use every day. I love to use it after I run. I'm a big runner myself. So let's go ahead and dive in a little bit more on some of the perks of this ball as well. So the first thing is it's very powerful. In fact, when I did an assessment of the reviews out there, some of the people left bad reviews because they said it was too powerful. Is that even such a thing, to be too powerful? I don't think so. So it does have 3 speeds. If you find it too powerful, just go with that first speed. But I think if you're like me, you'll really enjoy the power that it has. It's very good at getting into small areas. I also own some vibrating foam rollers, which I love, and those massage guns, but this just adds another dynamic that allows you to get into different areas. I love to use it into my calf, the hamstrings, the glutes. I think that it works really well in those areas. The nice part about the size of this thing is that it's very easy to travel with. It's also very easy to bring to work or the office. I see a lot of people who work in the office, they always got the chronic knot, or they just feel tight, and this is a great thing that you can easily bring to the office. It will fit in your bag. Just make sure that you like the person next to you, because it does make just a little bit of noise, but overall I think it is a pretty quiet unit. So it does have some limitations. One thing that they show in the manual is that you can use it against a wall. In my experience, I've tried using it against a wall. It just seems like it doesn't stay there very well. I also get scared about putting like a hole into my wall if I push too hard. Maybe it'll work better against a harder wall, but I just find it a little awkward to get in there. You get into that spot and then it seems like it moves a little better. I do think that a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball is a little bit better to get in between the shoulder blades than this ball. But the other thing that you can do is have a partner. If you have somebody else who can push that ball in there into that spot, that feels pretty good, but of course that's a little bit of a limitation to have 2 people to use. Another limitation, when I was scouring the reviews on this thing, I noticed that a lot of people mentioned that it doesn't charge as well or hold charge as well after a period of time, and that there was a couple of reviews that said it altogether died after a couple months. Now, I've been using this one for about 3 months myself. I haven't noticed any of those limitations. It seems to be working just fine. So overall, I think at the price point, this unit here, the MB TriggerPoint Vibe, is a great investment. It's something that will definitely help with recovery, and I think it's worth taking a look into. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and if you happen to buy one, let me know in the comments what you think of it. And if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. I did this for free, and I appreciate that you guys tuned in, and I hope that you find the information useful.